Okay. So we are still home together with my son. It's going to be this whole week, actually. It's going to be the duo of me and my son here. But yeah, I'll be streaming normally. Just slightly shorter streams. Since the kid might not find much to do while I am streaming, but he's pretty good at independent existence. Man, we got a nice shirt right away. Good start. No chest though. Maybe a skite. Yeah, yesterday we had the 2 first runs go really well. But then after the first 2 runs, I don't know what happened. Like everything felt like it's going bad. It was I don't know. It felt really exhausting in a way. Like it felt like the final death yesterday. The one in first fight of Bekkar rank. That was like I just felt like I have to quit for the day. It was so horrible. But yeah. We did have 2 good runs. Well, one of the runs, the good runs, was only up until militia rank, but we had good gear in that one. I'd say in these one life challenges, it's like how well the run goes. It's more about like the gear we get than about the actual rank we go to, because even with good gear, there's going to be unlucky situations, and it's like I'd like to use the gear more as a measurement than the rank. So personal best in rank is Knight rank, and I would say the Knight rank run we had, sure, we had the best gear ever there. We had all of the armor pieces. We had boots, we had the rare hip-only chain, we had like insanely good armor on that run. And we had a good poleaxe. Everything was perfect. But then I just got unlucky and died. It happens. It feels bad always on higher ranks, but we have the strat. Like the strat is good. So the strat is we take a skite as soon as possible because this builds up strength. So using the skite in fights makes it so that we don't have to do prowls, we don't have to do weird swinging. We can just normally play, and we will gain strength from that. And then on commoner rank we hope to find a halber. We use the halber until veteran rank, and on veteran rank we need to find a poleaxe. Then we use the poleaxe, update on getting just better poleaxes, and just use the poleaxes until the end. Armor. I do want armor that covers well, but I'm sort of afraid of using too much armor because of the stamina issues. So I like to move a lot in the fights. I do like to play more with distance than with blocks. Like the blocks I use are more about parrying. So I do know some people are really solid at like standing their ground with blocks. And that's not really my defensive style. I do think it looks insanely cool when some player who's like a sword player, or a great sword player who has the defensive style of standing ground with blocks, like non-movement based great sword blocking. It looks insanely sweet. I think so. It's probably the most visually pleasing defensive style. But there's issues in that style that it doesn't really work against heavy weapons, especially in the early access. Like in the demo, you could still move a knight armor dude who has a poleaxe. You could move them backwards with the sword, but in this it doesn't work the same way. Like the poleaxe. Oh, Jay, good. You agree? Yeah, you get the view. So in this early access, you can't sort of move back knight armor, like fully armored dude with a poleaxe if you're using a sword. You can't move them backwards. Like in the demo, there was the stab on the sword was so strong that, like, if you just pair the standing the ground and blocks with some accurate stabs, you can keep everyone back. But in this, I think it's more like I think in early access they enchant the rock paper scissors type standing to styles. Like with the sword, you can absolutely dominate someone who has a like a pole arm. You can absolutely dominate. You can parry the pole arm just fine with the sword, and then get close and half sword them. Then with the pole arm, you can dominate the poleaxe, because the poleaxe needs to move close, and you can still like wrestle with the poleaxe, like, and then with the sword you can absolutely dominate the pole arm you dominate with sword, poleaxe you dominate the sword, and on a halberd you dominate the poleaxe. So it becomes like a triangle in this. And then there's the outliers, like, I don't know where to place axes in this one. I feel like axes in this one are sort of weird. They do insanely good damage, but I can't really place them in like what are the axes good against, and what are they weak against? I don't really know. And then there's the maces. I think maces and axes are sort of in the same group, but I can't really place that group anywhere. Sword, pole, and poleaxe. Yes. Yeah, that's exactly my view. This, like, in early access, it's way more like that. In demo, it was less of a triangle in demo. In this, it feels like a triangle to me, because the sword parry, like, it can weirdly parry the pole arms in this. Like in demo, if you try to parry the pole arm with the sword, it doesn't parry that well, but then you dominate the pole arm by being the close range half swording guy. So it's like in this it's like a more strict triangle in my view. I don't know, like, I think it's sort of good because I do miss the cool parries from demo times. The sword parries. Those were really cool in the demo. In this it's different. I did some of those parries in one stream. I feel like axes are good against swords because they are heavier, so the parry is harder and... True. True. Axe is sort of like a fast halber, in a way. It's really hard to parry. But then again, if you have an axe and the enemy has a sword, it feels like you can defend against the sword. You know? Especially if there's no armor. Like on like militia rank, if you have a early good sword on militia rank, the axe guys are sort of scary. Because they do cut you with one go, but then if you're on an axe on militia rank, the sword guys are still scary. It's like a weird combination, where both are insanely scary. It's weird. There's no, I don't think there's a clear balance there. It's just that they are both insanely scary without armor. But I do agree, axes are sort of good against swords. Especially if the sword is like a shorter sword. Like if someone has a shield and a short sword, like a messer and a shield, I feel like with an axe you can absolutely dominate them. Because you just need to swing once at the arm or leg and it's over. But then against like a longer sword, perfectly said, the axe is just like fast halber. I never thought of it that way. Yeah, I don't feel that way in the demo, but in this I sort of feel like it. I sort of feel like it in this. I don't think the axe was this heavy damage in the demo. I feel like in this axe is heavier damage. Like sure, in demo you can one-hit people without armor with axe, and yeah, you can find the small holes in armor with an axe in the demo, but I feel like in this somehow the axes are insanely effective, but defending with them is just impossible. Like in the demo I could still do this, like this thing, the half-swording technique on an axe and just defend. But I feel like in this it just doesn't work on the axe. Like you can't parry with an axe, you can defend with an axe, but the attacks are insanely good. It's weird. It's weird. But I'd say it's good. I'd say the weapon balancing is getting good. Wait, is this... No, it has the bad moveset. I can't see the rest of the chest. I need to drag this to the light. See if there's armor. I do not see any armor. So we only have the knee pads at the moment. For my playstyle, I'd say gauntlets are the most important part. And then the helmet. Because of the flails and such. Man, flails are such a weird class too. Where do you place flails? I haven't even thought of that before. Like, what is flail good against? What's the whole deal with the flails? I feel like flails are... This is one weird thought. I feel like flails are insanely bad against flails. So I was doing the one run where I only used flails, just to figure out how they work. And wait, there's a helmet. And I noticed in that run that when I fight flail against flail, it's like lottery. It's like... Man, I'm going to die getting this helmet. Okay, let's give up. So, if I play flail against the flail, it feels like anything can happen. It's just both swinging and one will fall down no matter what. Like, something just happens there. And then flail doesn't have close combat. Well, it sort of has, but it's insanely bad. It's very hard to play. Flails are interesting because they can generate a lot of power and hit around guards. Yeah, the shields don't do anything against flails. But shoulder shields do more against the flail than an actual shield you use. Hey. Did we find an actual sword? No. So I wanted to have the two-hand stance on the right click or on the left click. It has to have the two-hand stance. That's the type of sword I want. Yeah, flails are interesting. I am still wishing they add one-handed flails. One-handed flail would be... Like, one-handed flail would be a weapon style where I would like to use a shield. Like a big shield and a one-handed flail. Something you swing with one hand. I think that would be a interesting style. Because of... it's... With the flail it's sort of like just power lottery. If you hit well, it's going to make the enemy fall. Sometimes you just can't hit well. And then you could use the shield to sort of make it make the close range combat not so risky. Long swords are my personal favorite of the new release. One-handed flail would be awesome as well. Yeah, long swords are really cool. I did 250 souls in Abyss with the long sword, and I figured out how to make a katana moveset. So you can put if you make a sword long and you put small, there's like 3 snaps on the handle size. I'll check if we can do it on this. But 3 snaps on the handle size. So if you make a long sword and you make it really lightweight and you put the smallest handle of the 3, then it's going to be left click is going to be one-handed moveset and right click is going to be two-handed moveset. So you have the one-handed swings, you have the two-handed swings. And if you make it so that it's balanced at the guard with the smallest handle size, it's weirdly good to parry with. So it's like I feel like it's the katana moveset. But for it to be similar looking to a katana moveset, I think the minimum weight is still slightly too heavy. So it could be cool if you could show the build. Yeah, I'll show. We have to get to the point where we can craft swords. What rank is it? I think swords are swords on... Wait, swords are 4th. So it's militia. So I have to get to militia so I can show it. That's an axe. Man. We need to find a helmet. Nothing. So on militia rank I can show it. We are currently on peasant. If I happen to die before reaching militia rank, I'll just start on higher rank so I can show it and then retire that character. I'm on rank 2, peasant, at the moment. I don't know, I've made sort of slow progress. I'll get there soon. Oops. So we won't use the katana type blade in the actual fights, but I can do it in training and spar. Cellar duel, cellar champion. The Scythe is actually good in this. Like, originally when I started using the Scythe in these runs, I felt like it's really bad in the early access. Because it's not as sharp as it was in the demo. But then I learned the ideology behind it. So it does have blunt damage, unlike in the demo. So you can like push the opponent with this. And the tip does do good damage, like I did there. So it's like a slightly more versatile weapon than in the demo. Just not as sharp. And if it would be as sharp and have this blunt damage, I think it would be too OP. So it's good balancing. Then there's weapons like the rake. I don't like the rake at all. I think it's weirdly bad. Like I feel like this kite has higher blunt damage than the rake. I feel like even a knives. Oh my god. Man, I hate the hose. Well, we get to check the sword now. I tried it once. The rake, do you mean? So I'll create one of these like high rank guys just to show the sword. Let's wait for weapon crafting thing. So, sword. The lightest tip is this. This is the lightest one. If I remember correct. No, it's not that one. Is it? 913. Yeah, 913. This is the lightest one. So, here you see... Let's put this... So here you see the... Like, how it's held. So now, left click is one-handed, right click is half swearing. This is the absolute worst ever sword. If we put the grip, like, you see, that's the 3 ticks. So on this upper one, it's two-handed and half sword. On this middle one, it's the bad ones. And on the smallest one, this tick, it shows the hands wrong way around. So it does show the hands wrong way around, but don't mind that. Just we need to get the weight on the handle, and then we craft it. It's going to look slightly stupid, I know, but the moveset is going to be incredible. The moveset is going to be sort of like a katana moveset. I'll put some armor on, so... Okay. So I'll show the moveset. So we have these one-hand moves and two-hand moves. So it's like a katana now. So we can start the combo with like a one-handed attack. Oh my, that was... I'm sorry. I was trying to explain and so I'll I'll try better this time. So we can start the combo with like one-handed, with like two-handed attack, and then move to one-handed. No, he died too fast. I'm trying to slice someone and then move to a combo. See there. So I can use the one-handed moves along with the two-handed moves. And it also stabs well with the one hand, weirdly. Oh. It's when you try to show something, it doesn't work. But this stabs well. This stabs well because the balance is in the guard. So I learned the stabbing thing in this. If you have the balance of the sword in the like the blade part, it's not accurate for stabbing. Also, this one weird thing. It's a lightweight weapon, but look at the parries. Wait, I try to... Oh my. I'm trying to hit the parry. I think maybe not against the poleaxe. Let's try to get some weapon we can parry. But this has insanely good parries. Like the parry circle on this one, it feels insanely big. It feels insanely big. And the parries are still strong, even if the weapon is lightweight. It's weird. It's a really cool weapon. So I did the... Like, in Abyss I think this is actually the best weapon. It's a really cool weapon. No, it's not like the bastard sword. Look, like I'll do maximum speed. It's like, oh my god, I screwed up that fight. It's insanely fast. It's way faster than, like I can stab with one hand and revert to two-handed right away. Like, the speed is out of this place. It's way faster than bastard sword. It's like a katana move. No? Oh no. Ah, there's this toy and it's broken now. Mä yritän streamin jälkeen korjaa se. I'll fix the toy after stream. But this is like the katana's setup in my view. So you put the like lightweight. I'll show the craft again. I'll show the craft again. That's why I'm saying it's the katana build for a blade. Because it's insanely fast. It doesn't behave like a normal sword. The guard I will do later. Pommel needs to be insanely big. So it doesn't look cool. It just feels cool. So here's the tick, you see. This is the smallest tick, middle tick, large tick. So large begins from somewhere here. It depends on the handle though, where it begins. So you put it on the smallest. And you need this balance to be on the guard. Here. This is the craft. And it will feel like a katana. It will have the one-handed moves. It will have the one-handed stab. Man, now I can't hit the throat, I'm sorry. It's accurate, but I'm not good at stabbing. There's the throat. It has the two-handed moveset. Insanely large parry circle. Like this is... Like you can see how large this is. It's insanely large. And then the strike speed is like... It's ridiculous. It's not like a sword, it's like a katana. And it does stab good. And you can revert from stab to like other attacks. You can combine one-handed attacks and two-handed attacks. So if I would know katana combat well enough, I could do like proper katana type combos with this. It's just that I am not a katana expert. Yeah, let's try to do these one life challenges. What happened? This guy retires. So, yeah, that's a cool sword. I would just say that I'm not the best sword fighter. Like, there's some streamers who are like strictly sword fighters, and you can see how they use the sword. It's very different. Like, I'm a halberd type of guy myself. But I do like to watch sword fights. It's cool. Fastest sword in the game. What languages do I speak? I speak English. Puhun myös suomea. I speak Finnish. Jag inte talar svensk. I do not speak Swedish. Jag не говорю по-русски. I do not speak Russian. And something about eesti keel. I do not speak Estonian either. It's just English and Finnish. Man, no skite this time. But we do have an axe. So I'm Finnish, yeah. And we got the gauntlets on first encounter. This is awesome. I'm going to stab him with the axe. I want to see if this does damage. Oh. I think I need to stab to like left side of the head, since the tip was pointing to the right. Okay, it can do damage. Oh my. I do like the axes in this. Like, the axes are... I think these do insane damage. Not only to the unarmored enemies, but also to the armored enemies. So I want to do one axes run at some point. I haven't used them enough. There's the militia rank axe that has like a small tip to the other end. And it has the moveset where you have one-handed or two-handed. And not the halfway movement at all. I want to do that axe. I think I have it injured. Not that one. Not that one. This one. So I want to do at some point this axe only run. And like pick up armor. And see how well it works against the armored enemies. Because in the demo I did to the good hockey players. Man, we lost to Canada in a very tilting match. But yeah, in the demo I did on that axe, like Baron challenge, I did the Golden Great Champion in the duel things, and I like the axe in the demo. I want to test it on this one too. Let's see if we find like a helmet. Nope. So we have the Scythe, which is the weapon we want to start with. It's the weapon we use to build up strength without having to do weird stuff. So when I started the One Life challenges, I was thinking of doing stuff like this to gain strength early on, but I think it's really boring to do that. I want to have the strength come from actual fights. Man, these Red Bull cans are like at first you feel like it's a large good can and there's plenty enough Red Bull. Halfway through you think there's plenty enough Red Bull, but then at some point it's just over. Now I can't find my... Wait, this is an actual crisis. Dude! I'm supposed to have like nicotine pouches here. No mitä? Ei, mä striimaan tätä peliä nyt. Ai Dark Souls. En mä kyllä tällä viikolla. Tällä viikolla mä striimaan tätä.
Sä sanoit, että tänään striimaat.
Enkä sanonut. Mä sanoin, että tänään striimaan tätä peliä.
Sanoit, että
I can't find them.
tänään striimaat.
And my son is claiming that I have promised to stream Dark Souls. I did not. I told him I'm going to stream the whole week. I'm going to stream Half Sword, so he can't watch. But he wants me to always play Dark Souls, and then he watches like 15 minutes and goes away. Yeah, I like... I'm sure I put them somewhere here. I'm going to have to look upstairs. I have the nicotine pouches somewhere. This is not good. This is not good. I'm starting to sweaty.
Mitä nyt taas tekee?
All good. All good. I got sweaty though. It's like... I don't know what happened. It feels like it got insanely hot in here. I don't think nicotine is important unless you have screwed up your own acetylcholine system. I think nicotine is like... If you get used to nicotine, it's really important. Especially like after a Red Bull in the morning. You just need the nicotine. But I would say that I'm sort of thinking, like, I have these periods where I don't take any nicotine. I'm thinking at some point I will do like some really tilting challenge. Like, I want some game that's insanely hard and insanely nerving, and then I'll do like a full week quitting nicotine while doing the most annoying challenge ever. That seems like a nice way to do it, in my view.
Kello on 12.
Niin se tarkoittaa, että mä oon puoli tuntia striimannut.
Mitä mä oon tänään se takaisin, Stirmo?
2 asti ainakin. Jos sä haluat jotain muita snackeja kuin mitä siellä on, niin sano mulle. So we...
Mä ne ottaa sulla pähkin.
Okay. my son said he's going to go take salted nuts, and he did a weird dance while saying it. Dude's 5 years old and he has incredible jokes. I don't know if he really realizes how, like... Wait, what happened? I'm going to kill myself getting the helmet over here. Where is the helmet? I got it. It has a strap, it's a perfect helmet. So this little dude has insanely good jokes. What are the most popular nicotine products in Finland? We usually buy like actual Swedish snus. So I would just say like nicotine, just buy Swedish stuff. Swedish people know how to do this. Like the pouches I have are, these are like really mild. They are I think these are only 11 milligrams nicotine, so they are like really mild, but they are good. Yeah, it's 11 milligrams only. General brand, really mild, but it's still good. Hey, we get the shirt from this guy. So we have the gauntlets, we have the I believe this protects me shirt, and dude, give up the shirt. And we have a helmet. So the setup is getting good. We are still on beggar rank. So for beggar rank this is an insane setup, right? Gauntlets, helmet. And the helmet has a strap. Perfect beggar rank setup. I mean, you could still find the knee pads, but I don't think the knee pads really do much. Oi! I did a bad movement there. Bonk. Indeed.
Thy braver is proved.
Usually when my friends go to Sweden to buy stuff, I will buy a R42 from them. It's like on higher medium. It's I think it's 25 milligrams per pouch, but it's real snus, so it's not like these synthetic pouches. But from the shops in here we can only buy the synthetic ones. I don't know why. You have to go to Sweden to buy real snus. Pretty good setup for... Oh my, he was alive. I started reading the chat and dude was alive. Why do they all have the same pants? Okay, that's a throw. Weird guy.
What gain is there in bloodshed?
Pretty good setup for the next ranks, yeah. insanely good. Like beggars don't really have that much long weapons. I think there's a chance for hoe in beggar too. Not really common, but on peasant the hoe is really common, and it sometimes bonks my head. So I place the scythe behind the enemies, then I do Shift S and double click, so it does the slight pull. That's the strat in my view. Well, I'm sort of afraid of weapons like this champion's weapon on the scythe, because they do get close. So it's like there's a slight moment of danger unless I counter. Just enough speed on the double click. That was close. How do you guys see the shoes? I feel like shoes affect the movement slightly. Does this guy have shoes or are they just red feet? It's red feet.
Let us parley then rather than parison.
Have you thrown any weapons? In the demo, yes. I feel like in this it's harder to throw. Like you can sort of throw with the stab movement on the spears. Like you can double click and let it go and it flies some. So with like a war spear you could do something, but I feel like throwing in this is harder than in the demo. But then the headbutt stuff, like killing an enemy with the head only, is easier in this than in the demo. Should I? No, I'm not going to try. I'll lose the run. But with the headbutts, you just like run like this and then do this. Sudden tilt like this. It's a proper attack. I have done some headbutts in this. Puke knockouts. Even on higher ranks. But it's sort of like you get stuck in a close range combat and then you just use the headbutt really quickly. I haven't tested shoes that much, but I've noticed cosmetic change. Cosmetic change is easy to notice, yeah. But I feel like they affect the movement. Like on these. Like the weekly stuff it takes bigger steps on the shoes, I think. But it also could be that the strength is building up. And that's why later on it takes better steps. Jumping practical purpose. Let's try. I don't know. Like in a way you can do jump attacks. But well, let's say someone is using a war spear and they do the overhead and get ready to do the lift up. If you jump, you are going to sort of avoid the leg damage. But I feel like the jumping is too inconsistent. And what if you get hit in the air? Then you're going to just fly around. It's not like I feel like there is intended use for it, but it just doesn't work that way yet. I think they should add more like physical force on the jump. So that you can like hold a weapon like this and jump towards the enemy. You know? Like a shift jump where it like actually jumps forward properly. If I get normal duels, I'll try to do the jump attack on last one. Jump over the shield. Yeah, like jumping towards a shield maybe. Maybe you could do some force. I'll test it around. Because I'm thinking if I hold the weapon like this, it's just hard to get a consistent jump. Yeah, I can't. I lost the whole run. I don't think like I see the potential, but in practice it just doesn't work. Man, why did I have to do that? That was stupid. But we get a forest doubles to start with, so we get some faster progress and maybe a good weapon. Please don't ruin the run. You are too late, man. I saw the comment now. I already did.
Now, sir. Coward. Mangakur. Vilnius.
But we get a good starting weapon. The axe is nice. What's up, man? There's not much loot. I'll get the axe. Where's the axe? Here we go. Big axe.
Turn we from this path, ere it be too late.
Let's go. Almost cut myself there.
Varlet.
Oof. I feel like the big axe... There was a point in the demo where the big axe was really good, and then something changed and it was really bad. And towards the end it was good again. But I do like the faster axes more. Yeah, I don't think the slightly better damage is really worth the slower speed. So I'm going to sleep over the slums. I'm boycotting slums. Dude! Nice.
No.
Maybe in the fist? No, I'm not going to jump. Almost started jumping again. Is he not out of the circle? Like one leg in here and it's okay, huh?
Now. Hedgehog. Stein the hand, good sire. Let us not bloodshed come.
I remember that it basically cut people in half, the axe, yes. Yes, in the demo the big axe was just cutting people insanely easily. And there was
What game is there in
at one point in the
Twix us.
in the demo early on, you could even cut people who are armored through the armor with the axe. It was weird. Okay. Hey! Almost forgot to loot. We need the skite. It doesn't exist. There's nothing here. Okay. Yeah, jumps are too risky. It's like I do want to do something with the jumps at some point. But I do feel like the jumps still need work on them. I don't feel like they are working as well as they should. No skite. Man, we had the helmet and we had the gauntlets. Why did I have to start jumping around?
Easy.
No? Mitä?
Miksi kerro viisari kulkee niin hitaasti?
No, se kyllä kulkee ihan samaa vauhtia joka päivä. My son is asking why does the clock move so slowly?
Oi, kun mä
I promise him he can start playing his Super Nintendo in the once the clock is 2. Ei vielä saa pelaa. Sä et voi katsoa tätä peliä. What are those? Knee pads, I think. Yes. Mehän leikki.
Mä katon sitä peliä.
No miksi sä istut siinä?
Mä katon omaa mun näyttöä.
So my son is not supposed to look at this game because it's too much gore.
Vähän näkyy
So he's sitting there in his playing spot with his screen shut off and he's doing this. And he says he is not watching. It's not good. Mehän leikkimään. Kyllä mä näen, että sä katot. Kyllä mä näen, että sä katot.
Mä katon.
Kyllä mä näen, että sä katot.
Mitä mä katon?
Tätä peliä.
Miten se näe?
No kun sä teet silmillä noin. I built him a sim racing rig. Like he has the I built him a lower table and there's like a laid back chair attached to it, so there's like and a holder for pedals, and then he can attach the wheel, and he has a curved screen, so it's perfect for racing games.
Isi,
He likes cars a lot.
isi.
No?
Tää on mun uusi taito.
Mikä? Vai se kattominen?
Niin.
Now he's saying the side eye watching is his new skill. He's just training the new skill. Okay. Se ei oo ok. Sun pitää mennä leikkiin. Joo.
Miksi?
Jos sä vaan siinä sivusilmäilet siinä, niin sitten sä et saa pelaa kahdeltakaan. I told him
Sinulle nää silmät.
I told him if he's going to side eye there, he's not going to be able to play at 2.
Sakolta leikkaa silmät.
Ei. Weird thing. Now he asked, do you have to cut off my eyes? What? He has these weird things like... I don't stream much racing. At one point I was streaming Euro Truck, and well, I've done I think 2 sim racing streams. I'm not like I do drive manual on sim racing and 0 assist, but I'm not like competitively good. Like on the sim racing where I play, I'm like at top 70%. So I'm not like I'm not like that good in sim racing. I'm more of a Euro Truck guy. I like to drive a truck on manual. That's fun for me. At one point I was when I was Twitch streaming, like before I moved to YouTube only, I was doing a lot of Euro Truck streams. But that was before Half-Sword. Like the main games when I had a good internet were Euro Truck Simulator and Counter-Strike and Elden Ring. But when I discovered the Half-Sword demo, I just like I fell in love with this game engine. Like I don't think people really understand the significance of this damage system. So the damage system in this Half-Sword, this damage system is like it's the best damage system out there by far. I don't think any damage system in any game comes even close to how good the damage in this game is. It's like this damage system makes Elden Ring feel like an old game. Like the role-playing game damage where it's certain numbers for a certain type of hit. And maybe there's a different hitbox on the headshot. It's old. It's old. This damage system is like it's revolutionary in my view. This changes gaming. So if we get like shooting games, like a Counter-Strike variant that has a damage system like this, or a PUBG variant that has a proper damage system like this, where you can injure the arms, injure the legs, and all of it, it would be insanely cool. Like this changes the whole thing. And the thing about this engine is also it's VR ready. So you can, like, because everything is a ragdoll. Even the movement, the attacks are ragdolls. The blocks are ragdolls. It's all a ragdoll. It's insanely integratable to all type of games.
Let us sharpen our swords in honor.
Totally agreed. I think because physics-based and responsive. Yes, like this is not the first attempt at a game like this. This is not the first time people try to do a game like this. But to me, this is the first time it really clicks. Like the past attempts at making a game like this, they have like, yeah, there's some good examples. Like the UFC game, it had good elements to it. But it feels insanely old compared to how these guys solved it. And I think it goes like this. Like we had the old games in like in 2000s. Then there was Oblivion. Oblivion was the first well, let's go all the way back. First there was 2D games. Then during Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1, we got the first big step. We leaped to like actual 3D. Then Then next step is Oblivion.
Lot of swears.
So Oblivion was like higher ceiling as it makes gameplay more engaging. True. So Oblivion was like the next step. It was sort of physics based. There's the arrows in Oblivion that were incredible. The interaction with objects was incredible. Like you could do a fireball spell and all the blades would fly. It was nice. But after Oblivion, I'd say it's only small steps to perfect that Oblivion setup until this Half-Sword game. Like this is the next big step in my view. After Oblivion. And it's weird because it's like a small game. A small, simple game. Like sure, Counter-Strike tried to do a lot with interactive smoke. Like you can blow open a smoke, you can shoot holes in the smoke. They tried to do a lot. But it's just small steps that go like Oblivion. And then this game comes. And I think this game... Like there's currently many games in development that have been started before this game. For example, GTA. I'm thinking GTA will not feel new because of this game. So GTA, the next GTA, everyone's waiting for it a lot. I am not. I don't believe they will integrate a damage system that is this new. They don't have the... I don't think they have the requirements to do something like this. Like imagine a GTA where the damage works like in this game. That would be awesome. But do you really believe they have something like this in store? No, they won't have like something like this. I think it's just obvious. It has so much, yeah, like the potential in this engine. Like there's one element I noticed. I'm still doing a long form video of the first playthrough in this early access. So one detail I noticed was that in the beginning they say Half-Sword games. So in the beginning it doesn't say Half-Sword, it says Half-Sword games. So I think they are the creators of this game. They understand that they are sitting on an engine that will change the gaming. They will probably drop more games based on the same engine before others figure it out. It's a revolutionary game engine. And I don't think it's just something that changes sword fighting games. I think it's something that changes all games that have anything to do with damage. Like even a game like the Hogwarts Legacy, Harry Potter. If it would have a damage system like this, you could integrate the flying stuff. Like if someone does a spell where you fly in the air, now it's just an animation. And the character point moves a certain way and the animation is made on top of that. But with an engine like this, you could have a button that activates the fly spells, and when you are pushed in the air by another spell, you could fly. So a purely magic-based game would be next generation game if it just had this engine. A shooting game would be next generation shooting game just with the damage system. Like imagine Counter-Strike where you use a rifle. And then you get hit in one hand by a bullet. So the hand goes bad like in this game. So you have to drop the rifle and use a pistol so you can use it properly with the one hand. Because the rifle is bad to handle with one hand. It would be next generation. Like Counter-Strike 3. It wouldn't be an update for Counter-Strike 2. It would be totally new. All of these, Call of Duties, all of these, they would be next generation just with the damage system. So it's like a small game in itself, but I doubt people really understand the significance of this. Because it's a step to next generation of gaming. And it's been really cool though. Yeah, every game would be insanely cool. They did this one hill climbing game, Cairn. It was a free playtest. And it has physics-based stuff on it. So they are trying to do like an adventure game. No combat game, but adventure game that's based on these types of physics. It is clunky though. It's clunky. But I see the vision. It does have potential. Is this arming double? No, it's not. So I see the vision even in adventure games. But I don't think they have the sauce. It would completely change the gameplay for so many games. Yeah. And they are trying to do it in the I forgot the racing game name. There was some racing game that's like physics based. But it has the physics of the engine. I don't know why I forgot the name. I have it on my wish list. Something with a B. It's like a... Like Assetto Corsa is still the racing game for me. But I think there's going to be... After this game, there's going to be games that will look at the physics differently. Like game engines, like how I understand it, it's normally like there's like an invisible character model. And then the animations and the visuals are built on top of that. And this sort of goes the other way around. So there's like just this feels like there's just one element. Like it's not separate elements, it's just one element that does the whole thing. And I think that's the whole key here. That makes this evolve past other games. It's been really great to be part of this. I'm so happy that I noticed it. It would yeah. So I noticed Halfsword when I was surfing in Twitch. And it was at that point Halfsword was only the Abyss. And I noticed it and it was interesting, but I hadn't yet tried it. I was busy playing Counter-Strike. But then there was one day when I felt like Counter-Strike was too full of cheaters. And I just downloaded the free playtest demo for Halfsword. And that changed everything. It took like I think 2 days of playing Halfsword, and I decided that this is going to be my main game because it's just it's going to change everything. It's like I'm not that much into medieval games. That's not really my thing. I do like Elden Ring, but Elden Ring feels really old after this. So I just think like this half-sword thing is more about just being on the wave of gaming overall changing, more than just being in a wave of some medieval games. And it's weird to me how little people have noticed this. Like the demo got popularity,
We seek no
sure,
quarrel with thee, knight.
but I think people were just looking at it as a funny, janky sword fighting game. They didn't realize the potential. For me, it was like 2 days of trying this, and I immediately realized that it is going to change the whole gaming industry.
Let us parley then rather than perish.
Hey, we are almost at commoner rank. Commoner rank is possible body armor. I should probably start focusing on the game. Oof, almost died right away. Maybe I should not focus on the game.
Esi,
No?
kello on 12.
Niin jo.
Mitä tätä taistelua enää sä teet?
Stein die Hand.
Aika monta.
Let us have bloodshed.
No kello 2 mä sanoin, että mä lopetan.
Sano perä!
Joo. Four rounds. A Buhurt would be faster, but let's go. So I'm wishing for a champion always on these rank changes early on, so we get the armor early on. It's nice. Oh, there's not enough light to loot. I feel like Knight is 3 instances and the other times are 2 instances. Okay, that's a good axe. Now we have a good axe. Yeah, it's still dark. Let's try to loot. Oh! Well, that's an empty chest. Can't see. It's a maze. Oh. It's a helmet. Nice. Wait, what? There's 4.
Thy
Nice.
driver is proved. No knight.
So, Skite gets good once the strength is good, but I think it's already possible to find a halber on the commoner rank. Buhurt is fast. Slightly risky, but fast. We are hoping for a bullhook or a billhook or whatever it is. And not hoping for spears, that's scary as it gets. Whoa! There's a hat. Okay. No way. Man, the spear is so scary. I want to injure his arms first. I don't want to go close to him. He has faster the right click things. He can wrestle me faster than I can wrestle him. He got the arm a bit now. Slightly more arm. It's getting safer all the time. Oof. I had a really bad parry there. Lucky that he didn't hit me. Nice. Spear would in a way be a good weapon, but I don't know. Do the champions have better gear? And if so, is it worth to face them? Yeah. Champions do have better gear. I think it's best to face champions as fast as you can, just to get the gear. Because there's always a risk on every fight. Especially if you're facing a spear. So the champions do have better armor. The weapons are, I think, similar, but the armor is the biggest difference in the champions. So like commoner champion will somewhat often have a body armor. Does it have a strap? No. So we still don't have a strap on the helmet, which means that it's going to fall easily. Just a handle and goblet. It's no time to go to sleep. So we are wishing for forest champion. But we don't get it. I think safest one is Carnage. Because it sort of acts as a duel, but there's more loot. There's a chance to get everyone injured before you even fight anyone. Nothing here. Has anyone still figured out these chests? I had this one vision where you can sort of like pull these chests out of there. Like if you can get the hand here. Like I can sort of I don't know, I think it's probably possible to pull them out somehow, but just haven't been able to do it yet. Commoner gets knee armor, but sometimes from a chest you can loot lower leg armor on commoner. So here we have a commoner champion. This we do right away because even if it's knockdown, it's slight risk, but there could be body armor, so. No, but man, it's a spear. Oof. But we do get the arms. He has the knee pads. And he has the arm protection. It's a really good one. But no other loot. Could have been better. 6 rounds is a lot. This is only 3. Okay. Why did I do that? I've been moving bad today. I did some movement training in Counter-Strike yesterday evening. I feel like my fingers are sort of doing too fast inputs. So we can still find body armor and neck armor pretty commonly on this rank. I do like the face mask a lot. I feel like the face mask combined with the white helmet is best setup for head. No champion. First blood, I'd say, is the worst type of instance for one life challenge. 6 rounds. Oh, I'm going to take this. This is short. Yeah, counter-strafing in half word. I'm sort of doing that on automation. And it causes me to go out of balance. I did it there too. Now I'm focusing on it, man. I shouldn't focus on it. I always click the counter-strafe when I turn around. No! The tree almost got me. Man, I got an injury. So we can already find a halber from like a champion. Forest champion peasant, no thank you. Cellar champion, it's knockdown, it's slightly risky. What? Thought I had his throat there. Man, I'm double clicking like hell. No way. He would have a good helmet. I did get the leg injured. There goes the double click. Where's the flail? It's a slightly risky weapon. I'm going to pick it up anyway. It's just, I feel like with the flail, I can make enemies fall so easily. Like, it's not the fastest way to finish enemies, but with the flail you can break legs and stuff. So it's like... Forest Carnage is better. So it's like you can just keep the distance and fight safe. Where is this guy? Oh, he was right. This guy is still going at it. Okay. Let's hope for a face mask. Nope. Well, that's fast progress. Alley Carnage. Alley does have good loot, but the chests on Alley are usually pretty good. There's more spawns for chests. 1. The Alley is, like, what I'm most afraid of Alley is getting this as a spawn point. Because then I'm in the middle. And with the long weapon I really don't want to be in the middle. I forgot to loot the helmet from the champion, man. Got the leg nicely. Yes.
I got my plea, and I got this. Grant me leave to live.
Rauche varlet, hedgeborn varlet.
Let not be heavy upon me.
What? The other guy just gave up for nothing.
Spare me kindness, the forbearance. Be not the cause of my wrath.
So this guy gave up without any significant hits, and this guy doesn't give up even if he's unable to fight.
Do me no harm, but let me live.
Weird people. He still didn't. So we have at least 2 chests. Yeah, the helmet was nice. It had a strap. Okay. Nothing here. This is the hardest chest in the game. I've knocked myself out on this chest. Is it really empty? No way. Moral differences in Half-Sword. Yeah, I think there's moral differences. Moral. Have you played Heroes of Might and Magic? Because you use the word moral like that. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 is my childhood game. That's what I mostly played as a kid. And Zelda Ocarina of Time. Wait, I can't see much. More light, please. I'm not going to loot in dark, I'm afraid. It's a trap. It's a knockdown, so the traps might make me kill myself.
Let cooler Havdas prevail on this day. Blimey!
No way. Can't see him. Go for legs. Nice.
Might we not
Do me
find
no
them
harm,
a
but
path
let me
of
live.
peace?
Ah, we can see. I'm going to go for the trap. Well, that was nothing.
Crikey! Oaf!
Trying to go for the leg, but I can't. I just can't hit him. Go for head. I feel like it's safer to go for head if they have a something like an axe or a mace. No chest here. 0 chests. Unlucky. Maybe a helmet. Fall. Does it have a strap?
Is on the forbearance. Let not thy hand be heavy upon me.
I think I'm grabbing
Be
the...
not the cause. No, I pray. Let me be unharmed.
Move this away.
Esi!
No.
Tule!
No strap.
Stay
Minne?
hand, good sire.
Ylös, koska minä näin siinä jotain kummaa!
Mitä sinä näit?
Laatikon. Tuu kattoo mitä siellä on.
Minkälainen laatikko se on?
No, tuuppa kattoo.
No en mä nyt kyllä, että mulla on striimi käs.
Pinkkiä tarroja. Pitääkö vaan tuoda se?
Ei sen tarvitse tuoda, mutta jos sä haluat laittaa tarroja siinä, niin kyllä sä voit tulla siihen.
Miten?
Jos haluat tulla tohon laittaa tarroja paperiin, niin kyllä sä voit tulla.
Tuokko se pahvilaatikko? Näetkö, isi?
Niin?
Mä vaan katua se pahvilaatikko.
Voit. I thought it's the journey time, but it seems like it's not. I agree, because you open up your head more if you go to... Yes, yes. Yes, that's the exact reason. Like, against the mazes and axes, if I open up my head, it's... Even if I have the helmet, it possibly knocks me down.
We seek no quarrel with thee, neither king.
I think it's nice in this game, like, how it has become this triangle of damage. Like,
What gain is
you
there
have
bloodshed?
to understand the weapon that the enemy is using. And it's really hard to do in a physics-based engine. Like, they really have to nail the attack speeds, the reach, and the way the attacks do damage for the engine to work in this way. You have to understand the weapon that the enemy has and build your fighting according to that.
What gain
So
is there in
I do like the long weapons because I can control the fight with distance. It's sort of a easy way to have some sort of advantage position in every fight. Just to be able to have the distance. But I think that's why spears are my weakness. If I would be using something like
Too much hath been lost, while
a short pole axe, I would just push the spear to the side and go close and win. That's what I'm going to do at the veteran and higher rank, the pole axe strat.
enough hands.
But I do like to have a slightly longer pole axe so that it's more overall. That's a really dangerous weapon to face, the spear. I sort of need him to miss to get my own strike in. And there was the alt attack. Yeah, I do need him to miss.
Isi! Isi!
No?
Mulla on nyt varttia päälle 1.
Onko?
Oh!
Okei.
Tehdään tätä taistelua.
En mä tiedä taisteluiden määrästä, mutta kahdelta voit pelata.
Turn me from this path, ere it be too late.
My son is trying to get me upstairs. He said he found a box. It's very... Yeah. Earning the... Yeah. Initially, when the early access came, and there was the new types of halberds, the ones that have like a sword tip, it was insanely hard to fight against those.
Taulukset on liian pieniä.
And the possibility of having a heavy stick on the spears or halberds makes them really different, because they can be used for heavy blunt damage even on close range. Man, why am I losing grip?
Let not the hand be heavy upon.
Thy bride
Nice.
is proud. No need for more.
Wait.
Browser!
That was clean.
Thank God, my plea.
Wait, this guy.
Mercy, child.
That was really clean.
Let reason rule and where rage might.
2 more. Oh my, it's 2 flails. Flail against flail it's a gamble. Okay. They are doing the brotherly strat. I want that flail. It's a better one than this. The yellow shirt guy has the better flail. Blocking with the flail is so hard. No?
Kato. 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 Kato.
Mä en tällä hetkellä pysty katsoa. He's doing some tricks there. Asking me to look. Oh yes, we got a better flail. It's slightly shorter, but it's way better. So much faster.
Seeking we are proud.
Kato.
For our people's sake.
Mille mä näyt? Mille mä esim näyt?
Mun pitäis keskittyä tähän nyt.
Koska et aina mun
Oh, still losing grip. Why?
Another pod. Do me no harm, but
Nice. Why is the flail weirding out?
be not the cause of my death.
Nice.
Hold in peace, for violence are not but woe.
Militia rank. Please, militia champion. Mene leikkimään. Laita vaikka niitä tarroja johonkin. I should have taken the duel. This is not good. I think it's a bug sometimes. I lose grip randomly and sometimes Willy gets paralyzed. Yeah. 3 rounds of doubles. But it's forest, so I think it's probably okay. I feel like forest is the easiest multi-combat area.
I cry thee mercy.
We get body armor and a good helmet from this guy. That's nice.
I am of thy mercy. I pray, let me go hence unharmed.
Okay. Setup is getting better. Wait, do we have a strap on this? No strap. No way. There's a halberd. I do want the halberd for myself, but it's just insanely hard. Hard to beat it. I'm not going to fight the halberd with a flail. It just doesn't work. he out? No way! I missed. Oh, I should keep the axe. It's a good switch. Now, does this one have a strap? It does. Nice. So what armor can we can get the face mask, we can get the... I don't think we can get the chain yet. It's next rank. Oh, that's a good body armor. Okay, let's get the body armor. Nice. Good loot from this fight. Halliburton acquired, indeed. Slums and alley brawl. Brawl first, blood. Like, I'm not going to lose the run here. Knockdown. First blood knockdown. Not the best encounters. So I'm wishing for a champion. I do like the slightly shorter halberd more than this, because it's faster. Sure, this does have more reach, but I don't think reach is all. Whoa! Lucky! We got the lower legs. Like, I think this is too heavy. The slightly shorter halberd is just way more useful. Like, sure, this is against someone like this with a sword and a shield, this is better. But then when I'm facing something like a multi-combat or this flail, it's like the normal halberd would be so much faster that it's just I think it also has better damage. I think this just loses its benefits. Maybe this has a better blend. It could become... Yeah, this is getting good. This is getting good with armors. Like, if we can still get like the face mask, I think I think already we have a proper setup for getting to soldier rank. I'm going to be a coward maxer and do a beggar champion. Face mask. No face mask. We need the good face mask, the one that goes all the way halfway on the face and has a wide lower part. That's a proper face mask. Protects from all COVID variants. Ali Champion. This is really good. Let's see what he has. Does he have the chain? I think he does. He does. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. Nice. This is really rare on militia rank. Helmet. How do you beat the challenge? Defeat the Baron. Yes. Yes, defeat the Baron. My personal best is getting to Knight rank. But on Knight rank I lost the knockdown. I was playing Hal's knockdown and I did a stupid half, like a sidestep while doing this attack. And I fell because of my own attack. And lost the whole run. That's the personal best at the moment. We might spawn on the middle point. But 6 rounds is slow. I'll take the risk. No middle point, please. Oh yes, oh yes. So once we have the full armor set up, we are going to pick up a pole axe. But not before that. I'm going to play Halber until the full armor. Oh! Nice. Wait. No chest.
Us shapen our swords in
Let
honor,
not the hand
not
be
in
heavy
shame.
upon me.
Yard champion is first blood. I think we need to take the 6 rounds. It's slightly slow progress, but... maybe it will go fast. Hey, dude.
Torn and we
Let
from
me
this
go
path.
hence unharmed.
It-
Just cutting the hands here. Oops, that was not a hand.
Hold in peace, for Valens are
He made
close,
a
but
sudden charge. I didn't have time to react. Arming doublet without arms. So we could pick up this shirt. In case we find pauldrons. No, I'm not going to take a risk. We have the chain, so it could have been a decent move, but
what gain is there in bloodshed?
Do I want this helmet? If we find the face mask, it's going to be better. So let's trust. I feel like the white helmets are better against blunt damage. Cellar duel or forest doubles. Circle. I need to be able to move with the halberd, so I think the forest doubles is actually a smaller risk. Sword guy. Yeah, both have short weapons. Oof. Man, I'm failing. Face mask? Nope. Is it better? No, it's the same countage. Yeah, they deflect better, I think. Also, the only negative is that a sword or a spear can go under them more easily, but that's a small trade-off. Like in the final ranks, the pole axes will be the most dangerous weapons anyway. So.
Speaking of terms, not of.
I think pole axe is like the AK-47 of this game. Whoop. And halberd is sort of the AVP. Whoopa. Dude, make a stupid move, please. Just like an overhead that doesn't reach me. Nice, thank you. Sleep well, man. Thanks for the chat. Blade is dangerous. Oh, you got the hand. Nice, 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 nice. Still able to wield it, but not properly. Does it work? It does. So this is a sort of a hidden attack of halberds. You place the tip and you don't do the double click. You just do a single hold click. And in the demo it does sort of OP damage. It does like a heavy blunt damage insanely fast. In this it slightly works, but it doesn't do the weirdly good damage at all. So I think they sort of fixed it. Nice. Good progress. Such good setup. I think soldier rank is somewhat guaranteed.
Too much has been lost.
So 1 hour from this point, I promised that my son can play the Super Nintendo. So there's going to be some... He's a loud gamer. So there's going to be some noise. But I also do have to check that... Like, I have snacks for him that he's supposed to eat. At least he ate some of the nuts, but I need to make sure he eats. Because he's 5 years old, so he doesn't regulate his own diet perfectly. I'm going to sleep. Circle, no thank you. I'm actually going to take the yard doubles. It's a small arena, but I think it's just... It's not that bad. Like on higher ranks where the armors get better, it's more of a risk, but here I think it's not that bad.
Let reason rule and where rage might reign.
Poleaxe. Yeah, I think the Halber equals to Counter-Strike's AWP because it's sort of like I do one hit and I reposition and one hit and reposition. It's really similar. Alley dual knockdown. I don't want to do alley dual knockdown. I lost one run in the alley because it was a knockdown and I did a bad play with the trap. Yeah, let's just sleep. No stupid risks. We are too far to take stupid risks. Forest champion, perfect. Not the easiest guy to face. Nice. Mikä?
Että mitä muuta taistelua teet, kun kertoo vieläkin? Mutta lähempänä yhteys siitä.
Ei se siitä taisteluiden määrästä ole, se on siitä, että kelloajasta. Sitten kun kello on 2, niin sä voit pelata.
Miksi tuo on niin pitkä?
Oo. Onko nälkä? Oo. This is faster than the duel. Onko sulla nälkä? Mä ajattelin, että siinä vähän ennen 2 mä tekisin ruokaa pikkasen.
Ruojen 2.
Joo. Okay, that one guy is doing the weird thing. We still don't have the better halber. So every encounter does have a chance to give us a huge benefit. Mitä? Mitä sanoit ruoasta? I'm afraid I'll lose to a knockdown spawning in a bad position. Oh, this is a hard fight. Oof, got it. You always have to take a risk on this.
Good sire, let us not.
Tuota.
Mitä ruoasta? That's the heavy pauldrons. Do we have an arming doublet here?
Oi, ei nukkakin.
I think he has the arming doublet. Yes, he does. So we get the heavier pauldrons. I don't really like the heavy pauldrons, but it's still an improvement on the armor. Man, should... No, I'm going to keep this.
Noniin, isi, tekee ruokaa.
Ei vielä. My son seems to be getting bored.
Isi,
No?
kaikki menee hitaasti.
Voi.
Thy bravery is proven.
Okay, I'm going to finish this duel and go make him food. Disco ball. Easy helmet.
We seek in no quarrel with thee, thy decay.
Okay. So how do I do this?
No.
Here. And here.
No.
Hey, where's the size? What is this?
No. No.
I don't like the new paint.
No.
Where's the brush size?
No. 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 Käytäpäs esi vähän punasta.
En.
Miksi? Miksi et käytä hiukan punasta? Miksi sinä käytät mustaa?
Älähän nyt heiluta kättä.
Sitten heilutan poskia.
Those are too close. Be right back. Okay, I am back. I am back. Okay. So, I made these spinach things with marmalade. Kinda lazy, easy food, but the kids like this. Mm. So here we have the militia attorney. And it was a smart decision to make the food before this. So the kid is occupied with something and I can focus. So let's go, militia attorney. Militia attorney. I am hungry too, man. I just noticed. I ate one and I noticed that I'm hungry.
Consider ere the battalion join us.
Mm. Ooh. A good looking sword. I'm going to pick up the sword. It's in a risky spot. Okay, so now we have a sword and an axe switch.
Let reason rule and where rage might.
Gear is getting really good. No way, the mace hit me. Ooh. Might be a better sword. No, it's a bit short. Mm. This guy is still fighting after 3 hits and this guy gave up after 1. And it wasn't even a significant hit.
Thy bravery is proved. No name.
Hmm? Spear is catchy. Nice. Got the spear with 1 hit. Nope. Having some control issues over here. Dude's not dead. Nice. Nice. Slight issues in game performance. Hmm? On the best way to spawn. Got the arm nicely, that was good hit. Nice.
Tornan, we won
Nice
this
stuff.
path.
Soldier rank.
Too late.
So now, on soldier rank, we can already get the... If we get lucky, we can get the upper legs. We can get the arm protection. Pauldrons are slightly rarer than the arms. That's why I was eyeing at the pauldrons in the forest. We have a champion right away. That's good. That is really good. Oh, but it's a dangerous one. He has pauldrons. Well fought. I am going to pick up the pauldrons. This is... This is good exchange.
I got my plea, and thy godness grant me.
Dude.
Let not thy hand be heavy upon me. For the love of God, do me no harm, but let me live.
Yes, I want the pauldrons, but... oh, I'm sorry. Nice. So we have pauldrons now. Lower arms are really naked. Ooh, face mask. Face mask is really good. We are still missing the neck chain, which is sort of Is that the neck chain? I think it is. Oh, it's a face mask. Okay, which one is the one we have? We have the good one. I think there's a chest here, but it's hard to see. It's further than a goblet. Yeah, I don't think there's more than 2. Sometimes there is 3 items in the chest, but I don't know. I'm not going to fight with the darkness. Yard doubles knockdown. Okay, it's starting to be at that point where the armors make the small arena risky. Yeah, I'm going to do this now, and if there's no new ones, then I'll do the yard. Ooh. No, wait, I saw wrong. I thought he had a halberd. It's the hook.
I pray, let me go hence unharmed.
Okay. Nice. Just you and me, buddy, don't... Okay.
Have mercy on me. I spared thee. Because of my wealth.
He was insecure about the guy on the ground. No chests here. Forest doubles or yard doubles. Both are 3 rounds. Let's still look if we get a better fight. This is a fairly risk-free encounter. It's not much progress, but it's so risk-free that it's worth it. Yeah, let's do the yard doubles. Nice.
Too much has been lost.
Yeah, nothing to pick up on the first guys. I'm just wishing for no long weapons. That's the whole thing here. Wait. That's a better chain. No? Mitä?
No!
Okay.
Mercy, good sire. I pray, let me go hence unharmed.
That's a long sleeves version of the chain. We want it.
Let cooler Havdas prevail on this day.
It's good armor. No way. He has the neck chain. This was a good encounter to take. We got good loot. The plate is slightly disturbing me. I'm going to move it. Move it. Fatal error, no way. No way. If the chain neck armor disappears, it's going to... I'm going to put the game on for my son. Yeah, first fatal error of today. Okay, so we are facing the same guys and they have the same armor. Fall, please. Nice. Okay, you win the neck armor from this guy.
Hey, God.
Nice.
Mercy, good sire.
Okay, we have a good setup now. I don't think we can find much more on the soldier rank. Sure, upper legs and lower arms sometimes, but they are really rare. Yeah, nothing to loot here.
What chain is there in blood spilt?
Ooh, spear. As long as we don't have the upper legs, the spear is really scary. That's usually where the spears hit. Body or upper leg.
Cry me no harm, but let me live. Let thy hand be heavy upon me.
I don't think there's much... Oh, there is much more progress to do. Nice. Nice. Dude. Nice. Nice, nice. Ali champion knockdown. I'm not going to take that. Really bad in counter, but just wishing we get better on counters for completing this. Forest champion, this is perfect. We have chance for armor on this guy. If we can find him. Oh. Okay, no armor from this guy. It's an unnecessary risk. But the chests might still have up the upper legs or the arms. What? Almost fell there. That's how it goes. Like one slip up like that might cause the whole run to go. No chest. Oof, that was the first time on this run we were close to losing. Like I could have fallen. And he was only on his knees, he didn't fall. So he would have gotten up before me and... I'm going to sleep, there's no good encounters. You are a champion, but it's knockdown. But it's a soldier champion, we might get so good loot here, so it's worth the risk. No loot, not worth the risk. Maybe the face mask. I think it's a better version. Like a heavier version. Dude. Okay, I'm not going to fight about the face mask. Let's let it be. First blood. No, thank you. Riot. I do think the Riots have some unnecessary risk to them. But the thing is, we have a halber. And as long as we have halber, the Riots are going to be somewhat easy to do. So it's like after veteran rank, if we get the poleaxe, then Riots will not be good anymore. We have to go too close, and it might make us fall. First blood knockdown. There is nothing good here. Ali champ, but knockdown. Oh. Let's take the risk. I've lost a run to this. Oof. Nice. And we get a body armor that protects the back. Not good yet. It's not beneficial yet. But if we find the arms, we are going to be able to take off the chain, which makes the setup way less weighty. Lower legs. Yeah, lower legs only. Unlucky. Nothing good again. Just fall down, man.
Let us parley rather than perish.
Oho.
Nothing good. Let's do the 5 rounds of duel. Unlucky with the encounters. We did get some champions though, but they didn't have the armor we wanted. Except for the alley guy, this had the body armor, which is good. It doesn't really protect that much on the front though. Yeah, it's not the best body. I probably should have kept the lightweight body armor. I don't know. Yeah, I want the lighter weight body armor. Until I can find something proper. Like, I want the body armor that protects back, but it has to have the front things. Man, I'm going to lose this. No, 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 no. Oof. That was so close. That was so close.
I pray, let your hands on
Oof. That would have been a tilting defeat. I would have quit the stream right there if I had lost. Would have been a 2 tilting defeat. That's the exact reason why I'm so afraid of the knockdowns. No. Tourney. It's a decent setup for a tourney, but if we face a champion, I think I should take the champion and get the lightweight body armor back. There's no champion. What? There's no tourney either. Where my tourney at? He's still up. Nice. Forgot to loot the chests. You know there is a tourney. Forgot to check the champion. I mean, he does have the lighter weight body armor. I'm going to take it. Then I can loot the body armor if I want after the journey. Why no helmet, man?
Speaking of turn, not the
Should always wear a helmet. That's not the weapon I want to face. First one of this run. Oof. Slightly close there.
our swear in honor.
No. Well, at least we do get the better halberd, but come on. Why two? Oh, got one away. Nice. No, we didn't. No, we did. Went to switch. No! I got it. I think the bigger one has better blunt damage. Might actually be good. Oof, stupid risk. Stupid risk. Why am I taking those? Hit the head. Nice. Okay. Oh, I thought it's the last one. Nice. Wait, what body armor is that? No, we have better. Okay, final one. Do we get to veteran rank? There's a halberd on the boss. But he has mad armor. He does have insanely mad armor. Not good. Nice. Oh yes. We get to loot the armor. That fatal error. What a scam. What a scam. What a scam. What a scam. We already won this. No, there's no body armor on the ground. Damn. I'm in the corner badly. Deserved. Oh, the upper legs feel so good.
I pray, let me go for the love of God. No!
I want the arms.
Pray the kindness of the prepare. I pray, let me go hands unharmed. Mercy, good. Let not thy hand be heavy upon me.
Dude.
Be not the cause of my death. I cry thee mercy. For the love of God.
Dude.
Do me no harm, but let
He's hiding the arms.
pray the kindness
Now we got them. Okay, so we can let the chain go. But our back is exposed. So I think we should still... Yeah, we should probably still keep the chain.
Let reason rule and your rage might.
Because of the exposed back. Veteran champion. It's a knockdown though. This is a huge risk, but nicely short weapon. And no neck armor. Oof. Nice. So we get the armored boots now. That's good. Can you give the boots? These two good. Better leg armor. The feet. That's a nice armor setup. The back is still exposed though. I mean, we can do one-on-ones now. Without a huge risk. Ally champion knockdown, no. Veteran carnage. This is a good way to loot. Probably, like the poleaxe is now what we want. So I am looking for a poleaxe here. And the armor that covers back.
Have mercy on me. I spare thee.
No poleaxe. But we do get the better armor. With that armor we can safely remove the chain.
I cry thee mercy.
Time to get his neck. Nice. It's a really good armor. Perfect one for this rank. I think we can go with the armor for the whole run. Baron armor is the only one better. Dude! Give me armor. Put him on his stomach. Nice. Does anyone have pauldrons? Nope. Maybe chests. So we want the medium pauldrons with the front protection. We have the light ones with front protection now. So they are really good. But the only issue is the armpits. The armpits are really exposed on this one. Let's remove the chain. I don't like that hole. I'm hoping for also a better arm protection before the tourney. But pole axe is the main priority now. I'm sure we can make them fall down on the halberd, but finishing the fights is not easy. Nice. No pauldrons. The chest is slightly tilted. Probably about not having good loot. Weirdly weak armors on the veterans now. Like, I think our setup is already, like, if we get the poleaxe, the armor setup is good enough for man at arms. We just need the poleaxe. Alley champion knockdown. So I have PTSD of alley champion knockdown. No, it was alley duel knockdown, and it was lower rank than I was on. No helmet. That's a veteran rank guy without a helmet. Thought he gave up already. What is this? Okay. That's a dangerous weapon. We do have the feet protection too, so should be good, but just the armpits. So if we don't lift the weapon too high, we are going to be safe. Oof. Almost got me to armpit. Any chests? Nope. Ah. Yeah, let's just sleep. This, I would never take this. Was this a dual or a jump? I thought this is doubles. What is this? Nope. So we're looking for better pauldron still. So bad encounters. This is... Imagine doing like a easy beggar rank champion on slums knockdown. And then you spawn on the slums and you are knocked down before you can even move. That would be the worst. And it's not even rare. Triple double. No, it has a spike. I was already excited for the poleaxe, but it's not a good one. Really? So this guy became Siamese twins. The other guy is just a Taurus.
Thy driver is proved. No make
I don't really want to go to the veteran tourney before finding a poleaxe, but
we taken no quarrel with thee.
but then again, finding the poleaxe during the tourney is also a possibility. Nothing good. Stickman. Really? Imagine being a unarmored guy here in cellar set to face me. Halberan full armor. With a sword and axe as a switch. There's like nothing they can do. Ali Riot. Ali Riot might be a stupid risk, but I don't know. It's so bad encounters there that... Can't move backwards properly. Too heavy armor. Nice. Okay, so the chests here potentially have some really good stuff. Wishing for the pauldrons. Nope. Could have been better. Slums Riot, this is the stupidest thing you can do. Because you will not be able to move, you will fall down and then there's like 5 guys beating you up. Yard doubles. Let's just sleep, this is going to take forever. The yard doubles was the best. But it's lower rank, so it's... and 3, so it's really slow. Forest champion. This guy would have some armor. And a poleaxe. That's not a poleaxe. Well, he might have the pauldron. It does seem like he does. There's a face mask. That's okay.
Thank God, my plea. And I godness. I cry, I pray.
Dude,
Let me go hands unharmed.
he does have the right pauldrons.
Be not
Fatal error. 3 fatal errors in a really short period of time.